All right.
Okay. Right, dairy milk. I feel like it's a classic good chocolate bar. I wouldn't say it's god tier. I would put it in top tier though. What would you say?
You're wrong. It's god tier.
You're god
it's
tier.
the OG chocolate.
That's the thing. It's like, oh, but there's so many chocolates I would way rather have than that one. But I'll put it in god tier because I agree it's an iconic chocolate. It's iconic. Dairy milk caramel. I want to hear your opinion on this because I have mixed opinions.
I went through phases. I'd still go top tier.
Yeah. I always was like, this is the best chocolate bar in the world. And then I'd overeat it and I'm like, oh, it's
Then it
really
makes you
overrated. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still a banging chocolate bar. Okay, crunchy for me is easy god tier. It's one of the best chocolate bars in the world for me. Where would you put it?
Crunchy is grim.
I can't believe this. You guys are about to witness a breakup on camera.
Like, if I walked into a shop and I had £5,
Yeah.
and I'm literally there like, okay, what can I get? Everything is sold out except the crunchy. Big man, here's a tip. £5.
Whoa!
I think they're dead, you know.
Crunchy. I genuinely, it's one of my favorite. Even as someone that doesn't like chocolate now, I still could eat a crunchy. I'm actually so surprised.
Honestly, crunchies are dead.
Okay, well, we're not putting it bottom, but we can't put it god.
Whatever wins.
No, you put it in the middle.
Fine.
It's got to be an accurate representation. Do you know what
It is. The majority have gone with it.
That actually hurts my soul. Okay, right. Aero.
Orange.
If this is not bottom tier,
I'd put it.
hate chocolate orange. I would literally.
You don't like chocolate.
No, but as in like I could eat chocolate now. I don't love it. I could eat a piece.
Like a chocolate
orange. I'd rather die.
A chocolate orange.
I'd rather die.
I'd go top or god.
I would rather die. Aero orange.
Low tier.
What are you putting in bottom if that's not going in bottom?
Well, I would have put crunchy in bottom.
You're actually
I'd put it
messed.
in low. Because Aero is arguably the best chocolate density out there.
Density. Actually, this is so upsetting.
Like, Aero actually has the best, like, feel. I'm not saying Aero orange.
Yeah. I
Aero
agree
and
with
Wispa.
that. Yeah, Wispa.
What's that? What's the next one? I don't know.
I don't know what that is either.
Kinder is god.
Kinder is top, I'd say.
I'd go top.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's agreeing.
Yeah.
What were you?
I'd be like mid to top. I'll take a top.
Yeah. Picnic.
This used to be down.
What, when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's got like dates in it.
Nuts and like raisins and.
Now I'm like.
I'd say it's a solid mid tier.
Yeah, I'd go mid. I'd actually eat it and enjoy it.
I feel like everyone below the age of 20 hates picnics. And then your adult taste buds kick in and you're like, do you know what? I don't mind having a bit of fruit in my chocolate bar. Toffee crisp.
You know what? I'm chucking that near top.
I don't have enough experience in toffee crisp to battle with you, so I'll just put it wherever you want. I would never pick it, but I probably would not mind it.
I'd go top.
I feel like it. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm kind of there. Like, I've had a couple though where sometimes they're like.
I'd put it up.
There's like Rice Krispies in it. Or whatever it is. I don't know
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah.
Sometimes they're a little bit like stale.
Oh, you're not
They
biased.
also, surprisingly, are the quickest chocolate I've ever had to melt.
I've not had these.
I haven't, but I know where I'm putting them.
Bottom.
Mint does not belong in chocolate. Apart from After Eights.
Oh, After Eights are god
After Eights
tier.
I allow.
God tier. Milky Way. God. Okay, good.
Maybe top, just because it doesn't have the like.
I feel like it's just so iconic. And like, do you know what I really like about Milky Way? They're the perfect size.
You get different size Milky Ways.
No, you don't. Nah, the standard little Milky Way. That's like the normal Milky Way size. Like, it's the perfect amount of Milky Way. If there was any more, it would be too much. Okay, right. Standard Aero. For me, it goes mid.
God tier.
No, do you know why?
Normal Aero is it might be the best chocolate.
Do you know? I have a reason, because Wispa for me is the same texture. Wispa's God, because I just don't like Nestle chocolate as much. I would never, ever, ever pick an Aero, but I appreciate its market.
Look at this. God. Couple mids, but God. I just think
it's because I'm comparing it to Wispa. Like, I will always pick.
So you're saying it's mid?
I'll put it in top.
Okay, we'll go top.
I'll put it in top. Right, 12. For me, this is God tier.
I was like mid to top.
Because it's a similar texture. Like, do you know what it is? It's flake without the mess.
That's the fun.
I don't know. You know what I'm like with mess.
I don't know. I'll
put it in top.
Top.
I'll put it in top.
We'll go top.
Caramac.
Never had it. Don't know what it is.
You've had a Caramac. Caramac's bang, you know.
What is it?
It's like a caramel flavoured, like light chocolate. It's not really white. It's not mid. It's kind of its own thing. Caramac's.
Thank you, Paige. What is that?
Caramac's are, I think they were bigger back in the day, but like my mum ate them growing up, which is why I've had them. She was like, "Oh my God, Caramac's are back."
I'm gonna look up Caramac. I'm alright.
I reckon you'd like it.
You can put what you want.
I'm gonna put it mid just because like it bangs sometimes and sometimes it's just too sickly.
Randolph, it's not even called Caramax. It's Caramac.
Wispa. God. Okay, good. Oh, I'm about to get so hated on right now. If this was my tier list, it would be bottom tier, no question. I hate Toblerones.
She pronounces it like that.
Toblerone I despise it, but I appreciate that it's a very well-loved chocolate.
Top to God.
I'm putting it in top.
Okay.
Just because I can't bring myself to put it in God.
So good.
It's
so good. As long as it's not melting. Oh, like if you put a Toblerone in the fridge for a bit and then.
I hate Toblerone.
Oh, it's so good.
Literally with a passion. Okay. Kit Kat. Oh, again.
Chunky.
I'm gonna get hated.
It's only Kit Kat Chunky.
Yeah. Bomb. I hate Kit Kats.
I like Kit Kat Chunky, you know. I like it more than the Kit Kat.
I hate.
Do I?
The
I'll accept mid.
Okay, I'll put it in mid.
Yeah, just chuck this down there, man.
Yeah. Kit Kat again. I'd put Kit Kat bottom tier. I don't like.
I'd go mid.
I don't like dry chocolate. I find them dry because of the wafers. Right, Lion Bar. I don't remember what Lion Bar tastes like.
Well, now I'm trying to figure out if Lion Bar or Toffee Crisp. I feel like they're quite similar.
I don't know.
I would give it. I think it's top. Or maybe mid.
I'll put it in mid. Top. You'd rather a Lion Bar than these?
Yes.
Interesting. Aero Mint.
Get out of here, man.
Okay. Bounty. I'm not even discussing that. Bourneville. I hate Bourneville.
Get out of here,
okay,
man.
Good. Chomp.
Oh.
For me, a Chomp is low-key God tier. Low-key. I'd accept it in top. But a Chomp's one of those ones that, like, at Halloween, you kind of forget they exist. You get it in your Halloween box and you're like, oh, yeah. Eat it. And you're like, why don't I eat these all the time?
I'd go top.
You know? Okay, top.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is, but I want to put it in bottom.
Yeah. Alright.
This is...
Nah,
okay, we know we have a different...
This one.
For me, God tier. Easy.
For me...
I know.
Low. Curly Wurlies, I think, are the most, like, I know obviously there's worse ones, but I think Curly Wurly are the most overrated.
Curly Wurly, like...
Curly Wurly,
Curly Wurly.
Curly Wurly, you have it, and you're like, gas, it's a giant chocolate bar, and you know, like, oh, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
As soon as you open it, you take a bite, firstly, all of the chocolate crumbles off the caramel. Secondly, you then have that first bite in your mouth for about 15 minutes. And then you're like, I don't really want the rest.
See, I really like chewy stuff. I'm a big chewy fan.
Curly Wurlies are fit, but my tooth fell out. Same.
Worth it.
I had the same thing.
Worth it.
It's Curly Wurly. I also had the same thing with the toxic waste.
Do you know what? I'm intrigued, actually. I'm going to do a poll for this one. Curly Wurly. Oh, bottom's winning. I'm actually really surprised about that.
Grim.
Oh my god, do you know what? Part of me thinks a lot of these people don't know what they are, but they're fans of you and they're just agreeing with you.
No.
I do think that is what's happening a little bit.
I think you just can't accept that it is trash.
Nah, because a lot of people in chat were saying, oh my god, God. Okay.
That means low.
No.
What? Curly Wurly low?
No, well, they go in between what we think.
The majority of the chat, God was the lowest.
Yeah, I was going to put it in mid. You can't
Gotta
put
be
it...
low.
If it's God tier for me and it's low tier for you, how are we putting it in low tier?
And it's bottom tier for
no, but this is our tier list. Even me even putting it in...
It's gotta be low.
I can't do it.
I can.
No. No, I lost with Crunchy as well. You can't do this to me.
Crunchy's in mid.
I don't like mini chocolate bars.
You don't lose with Crunchy. Crunchy's in mid.
That is a loss. Uma, thank you
That's a
so
loss
much for your tier 1 and for the gifted sub. I actually have to put it in next to Aero. No, I'm not doing that. It has to be mid. Come on. I'm sacrificing there. Because for me, it's God. No question. No doubt.
The list is fucked. The list is fucked.
Dime bar. I don't remember what dime bars taste like.
Get out of him.
What bottom?
Get out of him.
Double decker.
I'd
say top or mid.
I'd go low or mid.
Okay, mid then. Flake.
Mid.
Top or.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll give you mid because you let me have the curly whirly.
Okay.
Okay.
Did I let you have the okay?
No, I forced you to let me.
I'd go top.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's not God.
The one thing with fudge for me, it's just like a running joke in my family. I don't know what is in those chocolate bars, but whenever I have one, instant crackhead energy. They make me go so hyperactive. I don't know what they put in them that does not agree with me. Right, Mars. For me, God or top?
I'll go top.
Okay.
When I was younger, that is thrown in the bin.
I went through a phase where I hated Mars bars, but Mars bars are like, oof. That's my mum's favourite chocolate bar.
It was always celebrations.
I'm picking it.
So my brother would know that I don't eat Mars. So he would always just leave the Mars till last.
Wow.
So then the way I got back at him was I started eating them. Even though I didn't like them. And then I eventually liked them.
Love that. Works.
Now, yeah, top.
Okay, Milky Bar.
Not the biggest fan of white chocolate.
I used to love Milky Bars.
But I'd still happily go top.
Yeah, I'd agree. They can be really sickly.
Milky Bar buttons.
Oh, the buttons are different. Gravy. Galaxy Ripple. I'll let you take the reins on this one. Because I don't think I've ever had one. Okay. Okay. For me, Snickers is God.
I go top, but...
You let me have it?
What? Are you putting it above those others in top?
Oh, what, for me personally?
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
What, above, like... Mars
if I'm going to a shop and I have to get a chocolate bar, I'm getting a Snickers, I'm getting a Curly Wurly, or I'm getting a Crunchy. Possibly a Mars.
I'm getting an Aero.
I would never, ever in my life get an Aero. Snickers, I actually think Snickers might... Between Crunchy and Snickers, they're my two favourite chocolate bars.
Crunchy is barely even a chocolate bar.
That's probably why I like it. Okay, Star Bar. I don't think I've ever had a Star Bar.
Get out of it, man.
I've never had a timeout either.
Get out of it, man.
Or a topic.
I've had a topic. They're quite nice.
Where are you putting it?
I'd go mid.
Okay. I can't believe these two. Two of my favourite chocolate bars are in mid. I'm so upset.
See, you fought way harder for Snickers than those.
Yeah, because Snickers you didn't mind. I fought for those.
I do like
I just
Snickers.
didn't win. Twix.
I really like Twixes.
I like Twix.
I'd go top.
Yeah, I'd give that. I would never eat a Twix anymore, but I used to back in the day when I really liked chocolate.
Get out of him, man.
Yeah,
That is one I'm actually like. I'm actively putting it in bottom.
Yeah, I really like Turkish Delight, but I hate Turkish Delight chocolate. It's two things that do not go together. So disgusting.
By the way, just to clear up the Dame Dime Crunch Timeout Star Bar. I just don't know what those are.
Yeah,
that's why
same.
they're going in bottom.
Same.
I don't know what they are.
Whisper Gold.
I don't know.
I think it's like a caramel version of Wispa.
I'm getting out of him.
Alright, I've never had a Yorkie.
Because they're not for girls.
Never ever had a Yorkie.
Imagine if you released the chocolate now, not for girls.
At the time, I hated it. That's why I never had one.
But you hated the not for girls adverts.
Yeah. I was like, this is stupid. I was like, what do you mean it's not for girls? How are you allowed to say that?
You realise you could buy one, right?
I know. But it just annoyed me that they were allowed to like profit off the idea that women weren't strong enough to eat this chocolate. I was like, this is ridiculous.
I mean, yeah, that was an ad. Yeah, basically the whole advert of Yorkie was like, Yorkie, not for girls.
Yeah.
And it's like, doesn't come in pink.
I suppose, yeah. I suppose a lot of you that are too young to probably remember that.
But
That was their whole campaign.
Yorkie is God.
I mean,
I'd go top.
Okay.
But Yorkie is...
I feel like it's
Yorkie's
not my
actually
kind of
so
thing.
good.
But how mad